And we are back! Let me quickly just get the stream back up on my phone, and I will see where the fuck we're going. Don't look at me like that, Ellie, if that even is your name. I've completely forgotten about everyone. Oh shit, hold on, I've got you on the wrong thing. You're looking at the starting soon card. Alright, one sec, let me deal with that. If I could even figure it out, that's not what I wanted at all. Where are you, Streamlabs? There you go. Hopefully, idiot brain me will remember to fix that shit when I am in editing, but oh well. We'll probably not, right? You probably just all saw the unforgivable pornography that is living on my desktop. And I bet you all loved it. Hello, little sprat, or whatever the fuck your name is. I completely forget. I think it's something like that. I talk to you.
Nice and easy.
Oh my god, I'm saying nice and easy, then hunt me down like this. Jesus Christ, my holes can only take so much. You're somehow scarier than Vicar Max. And he's Vicar Max. A shitload of money that they threw in an actual bin. That makes sense. Good job, morons. What do we got in here? Can't do anything in there. All we can really do is make our way to the Sprat Shack, which is exactly where I wanted to go anyway. Fast travel location discovered. Isn't that sexy? As we've got twice the speed at half the price. Adrena time. I feel like that's going to be very important. And I'm very scared by the fact that's probably going to be really important. Why do we have our Adrena time, by the way? Assuming that Adrena time is what I think it is, being... Whoa! But with the dude being able to pack so much fudge in such a short space of time, I imagine it's definitely the slow-mo, right? Like, no anus is safe as we speak. What is this? An armor pot... He's looking right at me. I don't think I'm quite that stealthy.
Fine. You're on my list now, Bub.
Don't call me Bub. So go for that 70s cop show vibe, and I love it so much. Champion toss ball. Oh, I'm gonna toss all the fucking balls. Here we go. Fast ration pill, and you are basically broke now. I've taken every last one of your possessions. Yeah, talk to me. Wait, what's this? That's another armor part. I thought it was something I could read. Wasn't I told that this was a bar?
All right,
I thought this shit was a bar.
Look at my eyes for as long as you can without blinking. Starting now.
Here we go. I just realized this only works if I have face cam. I'm actually having a staring contest with him right now. Actually, I won forever ago, you little arsehole. You've been blinking this entire time. Why am I the only one who has to get subjected to this eyeball torture? To this cock and ball torture? What's this about? I'll just keep looking into his eyes. Fuck it.
Good. Look up. Now look down.
How far down, you creep? Look up. No, keep looking. You have pretty eyes. Actually, he's got rusty-looking eyes. It's a bit terrifying. They're all murky and gross. In fact, he's got no iris. It's just all pupil. Just chasms in there. I don't like it.
Thank you. Got him from my mother.
I hope you mean not literally.
You're doing swell.
It wouldn't surprise me.
Name and occupation.
Strike, Captain the Unreliable.
Good enough for me. You're cleared to pass.
Oh yeah, you're the big punchy man, aren't you?
If you had changed like the others, it'd be in your eyes. You'd also be drooling, cursing, and making a mess of the place.
I think that is known as being a wasted,
Welcome to the
you
Sprat
idiot.
Shack. You can head on downstairs.
What do you mean when you said people have changed?
Every day, salvagers and scrappers set out to comb the ruins and make their fortune. The ones who come back, they aren't always the same men or women who left. They change. Never for the better.
What happens when people change?
First, they get real twitchy and paranoid, shouting at folks who aren't there. Then they smell like they soiled themselves, on account of how they soiled themselves. After that, they're gone. Nothing but animals wearing human skin.
Well, I haven't shat myself quite yet, luckily.
It's never pretty.
I can feel it on the way, but it's not right now. Where exactly am I, dude? And am I safe from the self-shitters?
The most remote watering hole in the system. Rule number 1, no fighting. Rule number 2, wipe your feet on the way downstairs.
Don't say that so terrifyingly.
On this rock.
You better wipe those fucking feet.
That's why we have rule number 3. When people change, they stay outside, where they belong.
I'm just making sure Yeah, okay. I was just making sure you guys could hear me, because I set this up so fucking quickly, I was borderline proud of myself, until I realized I did it all wrong, but at least I got the voice thing down. Good job, me. Let me ask you something else.
Just don't ask me to dance.
That was exactly what I was going to ask you. Oh, what do you do around here?
Bouncer, bodyguard, law enforcer. I make sure the Sprat Shack gets only the highest caliber of clientele.
Is it working?
And I thought this place was gonna be fun.
Yes, your presence screams high class.
You're talking to him,
We get
me,
a lot of
or
brand
Ellie?
loyal corporate types,
We all feel
and a lot
very
of
hurt
cutthroat
now.
freelancer types. Both sides have their share of dirty scoundrels. And I hate dirt.
What kinds of people come to the Sprat Shack? We basically he just told us that. Why do we need to ask this again immediately? We know he fucking hates dirt. It's coarse, it's rough, it gets everywhere. And Sprat Shack.
This is a sublight bar, so most of our regulars come to plunder the old labs. The facility's locked up behind miles of red tape, so progress is slow. A lot of time to drink and reevaluate, then venture out and try again.
I am coming for you too, Edge. Oh, thank you, Scott. I'm glad I have caused genital evacuation for you. That was my aim with this stream. Just for you as well. Absolutely no one else. Everyone else's genitals must stay completely unpurged. What? Jesus Christ. What do you know about Gorgon?
Something bad happened here. Spacer's Choice was developing chemicals. The kind with nasty side effects. Marauders outnumber the rest of us 10 to 1. Either they came from Gorgon, or something draws them here. I don't know which is worse. This place is under a dark cloud, stranger. That's all I know. If you want the history of the Sprat Shack, talk to Lex behind the bar.
We're just in a nice, happy fucking pub. Why is all the music so
cool.
terrifying? Oh, I'll stay so fucking cool, buddy. Don't you worry. I can fucking steal from him here as well. This is amazing. What the hell have I done? Oh, I sheathed my weapons. I thought I was about to launch a nade or something. I don't think nades exist in this game, though. Plasma cutter type. Oh, that is a one-handed weapon that does 634 DPS. Felix is going to be so damn happy with me. I wish I could pick this up and move it. I want that shunt, but it looks like we're going to have to go unshunted for just a little while. See you later. What was your name? Was it Von Hoffman? Whatever, I'll take it.
Smell that? Cheap whiskey and stale cigarettes. My kind of place.
What does stale cigarettes taste like? I mean, smell like, or both.
How refreshing.
I'm glad I brought the vicar to such an ungodly shithole. This is fantastic. This is where you belong at last. Freddy. Lex. Bar patron, my favorite character.
Von Hoffman sees everything.
Are you my agent on the
Two
ground?
smugglers.
Sorry?
I've been sent to meet a certain someone about a certain piece
You've
of
been
merchandise.
sent? Who
They're supposed
chose
to use a
you?
secret code phrase.
Can't help you. I'm just here to dance.
That's the code phrase. It is you.
Someone with the balls to put on fluorescent green sludgy lipstick as
down.
this
You're making a
creature
scene.
could at least have the fucking decency to put it on. Probably him looking at me. Even though he knows he's about to have his brain splattered all over the walls, he's just accepting of it. Look at him. He knew his time was coming. He's craved this for years. Otherwise, why in fuck would he look like this? Why would he do this to himself? Ah! Oh, I drugged myself and it was really scary.
Did you bring the payment?
I didn't mean to do that. It looked like someone else was drugging me from behind.
Goods?
Oh, why would you put that so close to
No
the
goods.
movement keys?
Give me a taste of the goods. Just so I know.
I want to taste the goods, lady.
You can't trust
Oh no,
me.
actually, you're really, really disgusting. You actually
I know.
look like Felix's face on a woman's body, combined with endless meth. And you? Talking to you. That doesn't go well together. That is very strange. I feel like he's a British talk show host like Graham Norton. You know of Graham Norton in Yankland? Why? He's not exactly all that famous, is he? Ugh.
ITP?
But yes, I completely see what you mean. That is exactly... That is the video game incarnation of Graham Norton. It's clearly a love letter to the man. Alright, Trixie and Freddy.
That was my salvage, Trixie. You had no right to it then.
There's
and
no
you've right
attractive
to it
character in
now.
the whole game. Everyone looked horrible. What's going on here?
A disagreement between professionals. None of your business.
I risked my life sneaking around Marauders to claim that wreck. And I didn't see your name on it.
Now you've done it. Eat fish.
Genius voice acting right there.
All right, that's enough. This is a family establishment. You want to make a mess? You make it outside.
Seems like a lovely place to bring
But
your
this
newborn
was personal,
fetus.
Lex. It's a question of salvage. That wreck was gonna make me a fortune.
BBC America has his talk show on that. Really? That seems really strange. I don't know why they would pick him rather than anyone else, but, or, you know, not like another talk show host, just in general. Is the Graham Norton show really the greatest export that the UK has to offer? I thought I was the greatest export that the UK has to offer, but whatever, fuck you, BBC America. Not to Lex, you get a lot of tavern squabbles around here.
It's the same fight every day. 5 years we've been at this, and we still can't agree on how to properly tag
Well, I'm going to
salvage.
show up for 5 minutes and do it for you
Now
immediately.
you two listen, this is my
Or I'll
place.
just take all the salvage,
While
that
you're
works.
in the Sprat Shack, you'll sit quietly, or I'll forbid you to come here at all. Is that understood?
Fair's fair. I'll have a stout, and we'll settle this later on our own terms.
It's no good to leave a fight unresolved. If I don't do something, these two are gonna be at each other's throats.
The fuck are you supposed to do? What do you propose?
Would you do me a favor and weigh in as a third party? I can use an unbiased set of eyes on the problem. And an outsider like you fits the bill.
I have no idea who I could be anyone. I could be the biggest fucking monster in the world, and you know what? I am. You want me to decide their drunken argument?
If you wouldn't mind.
Why not just get Von Hoffman?
This isn't Von Hoffman material. Calling up Von Hoffman would be like swatting a fly with a sledgehammer.
And? That sounds amazing. Fine, I'll give it a whirl.
Freddy, Trixie, go on and make your case to the generous stranger.
I'll start, seeing as I'm the one who's been most wronged in this
His
equation.
mouth isn't even moving. The entire time it was just open as if he was going, but apparently he managed to produce that coherent speech. What's that? You are the greatest export the universe has to offer. Oh, you sweet man. Being the greatest thing in the UK isn't allowed to claim such... Wait, what? The UK isn't allowed to claim such an honor. Also, looking at the picture of Graham Norton again, that dude did look like him. I mean, a little bit. Graham Norton's got that beard going on. That guy is clearly incapable. State your names for the tavern.
Oh, very formal.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Freddy the Scab, freelancer for sublight salvage and shipping, same as my father before me.
Junkyard Trixie. Also a salvage freelancer. Though, I've been at it longer than Freddy.
Scab and junkyard?
Just up the road and due east
What?
of here, there's a shipwreck lodged in the mountainside, right? I staked my claim on that wreck. Then I wandered in for a drink. An hour later, Trixie swaggers in bragging about her salvage. Ugh, the nerve of some people.
And what's your... how did you... I can't fucking speak English, I'm sorry. How did you mark the claim? Urine isn't enough these days.
I climbed on top of it and called out in my loudest voice, "Finders keepers!"
How do you know you found it first, dick? Lex, that legal?
I don't know about legal, but it's legit by sublight standards. Assuming anyone was around to hear it, which we can't know for sure.
Someone must have heard me. They just ain't brave enough to step forward and
He
admit it.
looks so sad, I can't not side with him like that stupid face. Your face isn't winning me over so far, Freddy. No, your case isn't winning me over so far, Freddy, but I mean, the face ain't doing you any favors either.
What if I were to sweeten the deal? Say the salvage is mine, and I'll give you a share of the finder's fee.
Bullshit. That ain't fair.
Bribing the judge? Interesting. I rule in Trixie's favor. Now, give me your side of the story and I'll decide what's fair.
When I found the shipwreck, there were no salvage mark. See, the whole area was teeming with bloodthirsty marauders. So I snuck around and added my tag, clear as day, so no drunken idiots could claim the salvage out from under me, Freddy.
For the record, when I heard the marauders coming, I left. Trixie must have set her mark down after me.
Drum your fingers thoughtfully. Wait, what's this? Also, Joris Bonson's daily exploits of his hide-and-seek games in the fridge is the UK's best exports. Yeah, I can't really deny that. Boppis is just a fucking gold mine of bullshittery. Oh god, what's wrong with the country? I'm gonna drum my fingers.
Quit leading the prosecution, Hullhead. Anyway, that's my story, sir.
Yeah, but your voice acting's so bad that I kind of never want to hear from you again. So I think I'm gonna go with the other guy. No, what mark did you leave on the salvage, Trixie?
I drew next in the dirt. With my toe.
You took off your shoe exclusively for... You know people have something called, oh, I don't know, fingers, right? It's a lot easier than taking off all of your armor first. But whatever, maybe it's a little ritual that she needs to do. Maybe she needs to combine it with the urine. Interesting. Can the marauders have walked over it by now, or the wind blown it away?
Wouldn't surprise me in the least. But that doesn't mean it ain't mine.
Yours is about as
In all my
official
years,
as
I've
his.
never heard a more contentious argument. I don't envy your shoulders for bearing the weight of responsibility.
I love this.
You've heard it from them both. So, who gets the salvage?
I get the salvage. These idiots don't know how to tag salvage, so I rule in no one's favor. Freddy tried to bribe me, I rule in Trixie's. Trixie claimed the salvage, it's hers. Freddy claimed the salvage. These idiots don't know how to tag salvage. I rule in no one's favor. But I think that was a colossal waste of time. Oh, game. I mean, that won't settle anything for her, and I kind of just want, you know, happiness to return to this cold husk of a world. But, fuck it. They're both stupid. No one gets to be happy.
That ain't no kind of fair.
He ain't even from around here, Lex.
Here's a six-pack on the house.
Hey,
plus
fuck
your
yeah.
fee. Maybe now we'll finally get some peace around here for a change.
Does this happen often?
A little too often if you ask me, but that's the sublight way. Anything worth doing is worth fighting over.
Glad to be of service. See you around.
Come and chat if you're ever feeling thirsty.
I mean,
always go back
I'm
and
thirsty
rile 'em
for...
up again later.
What the fuck?
Very diplomatic, Captain. Though fighting would be preferable to another conversation such as that.
Okay, Mr. Pringles. Oh, alright then. Can I talk to you anymore?
It's been a day, let me tell you.
Oh my god, he's immediately taken to alcoholism as soon as it's over.
Gonna puke. Nope. No, it went down. False alarm.
Who are you screaming to? Why does the entire fucking bar need to know? I have to say, this game does end up looking very lifeless in terms of its big open environments that are supposed to be full of life and people. This is a bar. And there's no one milling around. The animations are so muted and dead. There's no idle chatter. Wait, let me shut up for a second. There's a little bit of idle chatter, but it's so low in the mix. It's just, I don't know. It feels a bit sad. Hello, raving drunk.
The board is gonna force everyone into pods. Sound crazy? Oh, you just wait. We'll see who's crazy.
Oh, I finished the final mission. I'm fully aware that that's not crazy. What do we have over here? We got ourselves a bit cartridge. And fuck all else. Why are you allowing me back here if this is for some reason where you store all your money? The fridge! The best possible place! A steel... Oh, bag of tobacco is... Yeah, no thank you. I can't believe it's not Borst. And that's about it. There's nothing else going on. Tarmac and shit. Fuck off, game. That's awful. Dehydrated water tablets. Gross. Gross, gross. Gross, gross. Gross, gross.
I wouldn't get too close to that railing, just in case.
Just in case what, exactly? I have taken much higher
this place
falls.
exhibits an aesthetically pleasing use of space.
Thank you, Vicar Max. This is
We're all
why I bring
friends
you
here,
nowhere.
even when we ain't.
I thought you were much more of an angry, sarcastic asshole, but maybe I was mistaken.
Seen any good salvage around?
Jesus, that's all these assholes care about, isn't it? I guess they're technically marauders?
Jerome would love this place.
Oh, who the fuck are you? I probably shouldn't steal my shunt right in front of her face. So, I'm gonna have a little bit of a look around here. There are so many sprats. Except, it's in the name of the fucking bar, so you can't complain about all the vermin poisoning all your
The
food.
board is gonna shut this place down.
That's a music box. I want all the music boxes. I don't know why. They seem pretty expensive and shit, but oh well. What's this back here? Oh, that's Adreno. I want the Adreno. I want the Adreno real bad. You can't see me from here, can you? I'm walking in slow motion. The fuck was that? She owns absolutely nothing. Hello, local hobo.
You don't look like one of the salvagers, no? Don't really seem like the type. You've got the look of someone who's traveled far to get here, and whose journey is far from over.
And what makes you say that?
Confidence. The scavengers around here, they're faking it. You're the real deal.
Oh, you haven't seen me in combat yet.
I don't know if you're bound
It's
to
horrible.
runes, but in case you are, can you look into something? I'd do it myself, but of course, the Marauders would eat me alive.
But you've got a cool jacket. That counts for a lot in this world. You look actually half decent in comparison to, oh, I don't know, every other character model in the entire game. Depends on what you need. I bet you could stand your ground.
Not for long. Looking for something out there. Been paying Sublight to help me, but they haven't made much progress.
This something must be valuable, or Sublight wouldn't turn over a rock unless there was salvage underneath it.
Well put. My husband and I worked on Gorgon during the good times. Jerome was on maintenance duty. I cleaned out test tubes till they sparkled.
Disgusting. Well, where's Jerome now? Where were you during the bad times? Is it a little insensitive to immediately ask about our almost definitely corpsed husband? Yeah, so that's exactly why we'll do it.
No, we're good. That's for sure.
You cleaned his tubes a little
In
too
his
hard,
final
did you?
hours, Gorgon was a war zone. Violence broke out in the labs. The hills were full of marauders. You couldn't take a leisurely stroll without an armed escort.
Doesn't sound very leisurely
When
to
the
me.
order came through to evacuate, non-essential personnel drew a lottery to see who would board the first wave of ships. Jerome won. I lost.
Oh,
As soon as I
shit.
wasn't looking, Jerome switched our tickets and pushed me to the front of the line. I got to leave. Jerome stayed behind.
Aw,
I never saw him again.
that's actually so sweet. It was very noble of him.
That Jerome always chose the right thing, even when it got him killed. This place is greedy. Took my Jerome, and it would have taken me too. I just want one thing back. His old hip flask. I gave it to him the day we signed our marriage contract, and he carried it wherever he went.
Signed our marriage contract. You could have said, got married, but no, you made it sound like a disgustingly cold business transaction. Jesus Christ, what do you think happened to Jerome? I imagine he's going to be alive, because, quest, yeah, what do you think happened?
No point in denying it, he died on this rock. Likely torn apart by marauders, unless he took care of himself on his own terms.
What?
I don't like to imagine what happened, but I know I have to accept it.
I could keep an eye out for that flask.
You'd really do that for me? Law, and I'll bet you're worth 10 of those sublight sprats. I don't have much, but if you help me, there's a little set aside for the occasion. Jerome used to drink with his buddies in a small kitchen opposite the maintenance shed. Might be a good place to check first.
I highly fucking doubt it, but whatever. I wanted to ask you something first.
Yeah?
Tell me about your time on Gorgon.
The lab coats kept quiet about the project, but the air was charged with excitement. You could feel it wherever you went. They wanted to change the world. A tenfold boost to worker productivity with no side effects? Who wouldn't salivate at the thought?
Oh, I'm practically
I know
ravenous!
it went wrong, but when the shit hit the fan, it sprayed everyone in its path, including me.
Oh, gross. What a horrible way of phrasing that. I don't need any of your shit spray. I'll be on my way now. We have this door. In fact, there's a lot of doors around here. There's a lot of areas around here in general. I didn't expect this place to, you know, be a fucking skyscraper. So, what do we got in here? Roscoe
I
Clanton.
wonder if they could... Nah, who am I kidding?
Awkward thing to just say to yourself. What the hell is that? Oh my god, I can't wait to see that animation again. His mouth became most of his fine. Need to see if he's doing it again. That is the worst thing I think I've ever witnessed. Come on, take 3. Oh my god. He has to place the whole bottle in his mouth before he's satisfied. Hello, random bar patrons. Don't really care about your existence.
What's the story with this place anyhow?
You look interesting,
Used to
though.
be a shipping warehouse.
No, I don't think he's doing
Supplies
anything.
came in.
Fuck's sake. Alright.
Went out.
I guess you're the only interesting person for several fucking months. What happened here? Okay, I thought you were dead. You're not quite dead. That's probably a good sign. But I would love to play a little bit of... definitely not poker with you.
Get it.
What do you think you're doing?
You're a random bar patron. Who the fuck cares? I was... whatever I want.
Next time, don't
Incoming.
all suspicious.
What? What the fuck? I didn't do that! And why are you all melee dudes? I didn't realize you were all that horrible. Well, he's immediately dead. And he's got hidden portable phonograph locations on him. What the fuck was any of that? Oh yeah, the little piggy tumors. I kind of forgot about that. Well, let's not rob this guy. Let's have a nice, happy little word with him.
Fresh face. Haven't seen your like in years. Don't know what brought you to the most dangerous corner of this solar system, pal, but you're welcome here. Oh, you talked to Lex yet? She tell you to keep it civil? You wouldn't guess to talk to her, but that lady's got a mean left hook.
Ah, you folks get into a lot of fistfights here, huh?
Me? Nah. Never been a pugilistic kind of guy. Did most of my fighting with a pen back when I did it at all.
Oh, that's brutal, man.
Nowadays, I just drink.
Right through the eye.
At least Lex has got the good manners to let me do it for free.
So, you used to be some kind of writer, huh?
Hey, whoa, no call for insults. We're all friends here. I was a journalist, thank you.
Ugh.
A contributing member of our great society.
Is that not the
Got into
insult?
reporting thinking I was going to be some sort of public intellectual. What a joke. Spent 95% of my time playing stenographer to the board, and the rest writing puff pieces on the chairman's latest beard trim. Real life and death shit.
You seem like you're having a rough time. Can I help you out? I don't have the perception skills for that. I don't even have one perception. But I'm like the most intelligent dude. I've got that to max. I've got my charisma to max. But I just don't have eyes. No. Fine. Whatever. How did my Byzantium journalist end up stuck in this backwater?
When the project fell apart, Spacer's Choice refused to extract me. They left me here to rot. Listen, I hate asking for handouts.
No, he just gave
My
it to me
back's
anyway.
against the
Thank
wall
fuck.
here. If you're going back out there, do you think you'd be willing to do an old bastard a small
Says I'm going back out there. I'm just gonna stay here for literally all time. Fuck saving the world. Helping out old bastards 80% of the job. What do you need?
I prefer to think of it more as a way of life than a job.
Well, I've been trying to get
okay,
away from this
Max,
rock for
thank
5
you for
long
contributing.
fucked years, but I can't stay gone.
Why is that?
Told you I was a journalist, right? I was here on a story back when Project Gorgon was active. I was doing an interview series for Spacer's Choice. Recorded them all on these little portable phonographs. But when everything fell to shit, Spacer's Choice wouldn't let me leave. Terms of my reporting contract unmet, they said.
You hid them, and now you need me to get them for you. That about cover it?
Right on the money. Look at me, I'm no fighter. I've never even touched a
In
gun.
this terrible fucking world?
You're just the right amount of rough around the edges.
Ah, thank you.
Help me get my
I do have
recordings
incredible
back so
edges.
I can finally get the
I've
hell
been
out
edging
of
all
here.
day. And I'm finally ready to burst. Okay, it's your lucky day, Roscoe. I'll get those recordings for you. Or why stash the recordings, actually? I want to know.
Someone had been trying to steal them since the day my assistant and I started interviewing. Couldn't even keep them in my safe. They always found a way in. So I took to hiding them all over the fucking asteroid. Thought I was so clever. What a fool I was.
Surely it would have been smarter to just give them to a dude leaving the asteroid that you could maybe try. I guess you can't fucking trust anyone here, but still. You mentioned an assistant. Where are they now?
Oh, Georgie? Yeah, she helped me with interviews. A real whiz with the portable recorder tech, too. When things got crazy, I shoved her onto the last ship off Gorgon. With any luck, she's safe and comfortable in Byzantium. She tried every which way to stay, but it was my contract keeping us here, not hers. Didn't seem fair she'd have to suffer just because I made a bad deal.
Why not just forget the contract and leave?
Oh, I've tried, make no mistake. I've caught a couple of rides out with sublight folks, but the board's fixers always send me right back. And I'm not about to stand toe-to-toe with marauders just to fulfill a line item on a contract.
It's your lucky day, Roscoe. I'll get those recordings for you.
No shit? That's downright civilized of you. All right. One of them I stash in the Office of Creative Incubation, in the projector room on the 3rd floor. I gave another to my friend Birdie to keep in her apartment, just outside OCI's upper entrance.
Got it. Next? Actually, no. Why there?
Seems like a good idea at the time. Someone had started a fire, folks were shooting other folks. It was a madhouse.
Got it. Next.
You'll find another in the chem lab. It's in the main lab storage room.
You ran all over Gorgon just to hide your recordings.
Didn't have much of a choice. The primals had gotten loose, couple of them were chasing me. The recordings just ended up wherever I hid.
Alright, easy enough. Any others?
The final one is in human inquiry and auditing. It's tucked behind a pipe in observation room B.
He remembered that? He remembered that after all those fucking years? That is insane. Observation room, huh? Wouldn't someone have seen you?
What with the test subjects running loose, the researchers were surprisingly unobservant.
Alright, I'll be back.
Strength to your sword arm, friend. And thank you.
I don't think swords have existed for about, I don't know, 50,000 years by this point. But whatever, sure, buddy. Alright, what do we got over here? Actually, saying that, we did just beat you to death with a hammer about 5 minutes ago, but let's not think about that. A hammer isn't a sword. Obviously, it's a fucking hammer, but here we go.
Hey!
Oh, fuck off!
What do you think you're doing?
I'm just gonna convince you to go away. I was just leaving.
I don't want any trouble out of you.
I got XP for that. Nice, okay. Oh my god, I can make my way up here. This is fucking cool. What's that in the back?
You, my friend, are in a gloom. What say we find a better spot to drink? Somewhere with less...
You really think there is any other bar in this place? Is all of Gorgon just alcoholics? It wouldn't surprise me. Is there anything up? There's gotta be something good up here, right? Or why the fuck would they let me come up here? That's a bolter pistol 3. Not a big fan of the bolter pistols, but I don't think we've ever seen a 3. I could be completely wrong about that, but I very much want to steal it anyway. Sullivan, it's a smuggler's note. You're right about this place. I got a lead on some pricey merchandise, and all I had to do was put my ear to the ground. Apparently there's a mine shaft down the road, past human inquiry and auditing. And due east. Used to be an old dead drop, but no one goes there anymore. Wonder why. Would be dangerous, but what kind of scoundrel would I be if I let the goods sit there unappreciated? Don't enjoy me when you read this. I won't wait for you, but I'll bet there's more loot than I could carry by myself. Jenna. Alright, I'll see what I can do. I'll see if I can appreciate your goods, buddy. And an overheat! Is that a new science weapon? Already? No, it's a heavy weapon. Well, that's sad. Vicar Max, what do you use? You use a big-ass LMG. And a stick. Nice. I feel like I picked up a much better stick than that. Here is a lovely champion toss ball. I don't know why you were still using something literally less than half of that, but sure, whatever. I abuse this poor man. Oh, come on, it's gonna be better than that. I kinda want to give him this flamethrower.